The cultural roots for me was to always like seek knowledge even more than wealth. That's how we grew up back in Chennai in India. And even now, like, I would say my parents are even more proud of my PhD than Perplexity. They still use Google quite a lot. So,
Oh, no.
so that tells you like what they truly care about. I tried my hand at a machine learning contest with literally zero understanding of what machine learning even means. Just trying different algorithms from the scikit-learn library, and I essentially brute forced my way into winning the contest. But that,
Was it a college contest?
yeah, it was
Okay.
within the college, just open to all the students, and I think Yahoo probably sponsored that event, and I got, but the money wasn't the important part of it. It's mostly like it was fun to actually try something new where there were no guarantees of correctness. You just had to try a bunch of things. And
What was the contest? I mean, it has echoes of what you're going to be doing for us this afternoon, which is a pitch competition that you will judge.
Yeah, correct. Contest was like they had a bunch of photos and wanted to classify, but they wouldn't actually give you the photos. They would give you a bunch of numbers that they featureized, and you had to like predict on an unseen test set. And no deep learning on neural nets back then, just simple algorithms, and that's how I got started in ML.
Wow.
And I did an internship, and they asked me to build a recommender system for a healthcare website. So that was my start from undergrad to coming to the US. Once I got in here, I was lucky to get internships at OpenAI, DeepMind. I think that whole idea of like starting something from scratch and getting in the hands of users was very attractive. And the particular idea in that TV show that was explored was around lossless compression, which is very directly tied to generative AI, because if they also talk a lot about how you can use neural nets to do it.
Sure.
So that was actually the idea I really wanted to start up first on, like lossless compression with generative models, except nobody wanted to do it with me. And then COVID happened. So I just, and Ilya told me to come to OpenAI and work there, and it wasn't very clear where AI was clearly heading to, like a product phase. It was still pretty research oriented. But then like products like GitHub Copilot started spinning out from OpenAI and Microsoft, and it was like first real time when I could use it myself. Like I knew AI is already being applied in industry, like Facebook's recommender systems, or like Google's search was using, all this link ranking. They were all using a lot of neural nets, but you couldn't visually feel it. I think you started feeling it more when you used it yourself. And GitHub Copilot was this AI that would just autocomplete your code when you're writing code in your editor right there. So when you feel the AI, there's this whole phrase, feel the AGI or feel the AI, I think you start to realize, okay, now is the moment to try to start a company. And you kind of have to be at the right place at the right time. We were very lucky to be that, where AI was just beginning to work. It was not fully working yet, that it would be too late. And so if we assemble a really great group of people and gather a little bit of funding and get the right seed idea, we could potentially build a product and benefit from all the advances that happen in AI and all the new investments that are going to come in. So that's kind of how Perplexity was started in August of 2022.